everyone. My name is Nekme Obasoge. We are back again with our daily political analysis on Nebo TV. And today we have a breaking news that the former APC aspirant for Bayelsa, Chief Johnson Sinikiem, was appointed as a INEC resident commissioner in Edo State. Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Hello, Mr. Daniel. Hello,
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yes. Mr. Daniel. Thank you for joining us today and also bringing us this breaking news from Edo State. So, the former APC aspirant as INEC resident commissioner in Edo State, how would this impact the election?
Well, the goes to prove a point on the part of the APC supporters who have always been singing and shouting that we have the crowd, they will go to government house. And I think this is one of the plot. But this plot is so easy because a man who just contested and lost as an aspirant in Bayelsa State is now being sent to Edo State to conduct in a party which does not bring about impartiality about it. It's a new appointment, so we are hopeful that PDP in their rank will protest about him and be removed. Maybe they thought Edo are not smart. Edo people are smarter than they think they are. You cannot bring an APC man to come and conduct a free, fair, and credible election. It will not be possible. I hope both the national and good citizens of Edo State to protest against it. This is, you cannot fair and credible saying we are not going to be seen if such a thing like this is allowed. It's a sad thing for Professor Yakubu, who has always, the INEC chairman, who have not been very free and fair, who have never been impartial in conducting election for Edo people. How can you be supporting the government and you said you are INEC chairman? It shows that he's favoring one political party. And now we show that the INEC chairman is not a member of a current member of APC. The impartiality will definitely will not be seeing it. It's so sad. This is the kind of thing we get in Nigeria.
They can never be impartial in this election with someone like this. APC aspirant, a big APC supporter, members, I would say. So be a resident commissioner in Edo State. I think they have to scrutinize the APC and the INEC. Otherwise, this is a plot to ring the election. Definitely, it's very clear to everyone here. How can you appoint a member of APC to be a commissioner in Edo State? Why this time? Why this period? Why this period? So I think a PDP should protest against this immediately because the election is just in the corner.
Definitely, I expect that very soon they will see to go protest and ask for the change of that man as a commissioner for Edo.
They should not treat this case slightly. I think it should be taken seriously because this is 100% strategy to ring the election. Otherwise, why are they appointing him at this time, the critical time, whereby they need someone that can help them to ring the election? So they should do something about it. PDP should protest immediately. Protest against this type of appointment in Edo State. I think they said, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, that politicians
definitely they will.
Politicians is not supposed to be INEC personnel.
Politicians are not supposed.
Politicians are not supposed to be working for INEC in Nigeria. Otherwise, they cannot avoid partiality. They can never avoid partiality if politicians are working under the INEC.
It is so sad that Professor Yakubu, the INEC chairman in Nigeria, should be doing this. In the presidential election that just concluded at Buhari, it was not a free, fair election. He has always been on one-sided. One should check Professor Yakubu,
Yakubu,
the INEC chairman if he's not APC carrying card member. He has never been so partial since he came in as chairman. He has never conducted free, fair, credible election without a fight from other political parties. You see Kogi, the mess he did. You see Ekiti, the mess he did. Even in Rivers, even for the stronghold of Rivers State, it would have been a mess. It is a shame on Professor Yakubu. He thought Edo people would not be smart enough to go into archive to dig out this man, APC, Aspirant. This is what they have always been. Why PDP are struggling for the crowd? They said PDP should continue struggling for the car, but they will go to government house on the other way. And this is the other way they were planning to go to government house. It is so sad.
He has been rigging elections. He has been rigging elections in favor of APC.
Sad.
Yeah, if you see the election in Bayelsa State, you know that APC won the election. APC won.
We know,
if not because of the court.
Yes.
If not because of the court. Yeah.
Yes. No election he has done that has always been credible. It has always been Ekiti. Look, Ekiti. Osun, for PDP to win Osun, he declared it inconclusive. Your people have never been fair. And in fact, Buhari, they know what they are doing. By normal federal character, he's from the north. He's not supposed to be INEC chairman. But Buhari left him there. A Buhari president from the north is not supposed to appoint an INEC chairman from the north. You understand? A lot of messed up. International organizations, they try their best to help us, but they keep doing the nonsense all the time. It is so sad. It is very, very sad that we are seeing this development right in this 21st century.
It's like
how can we live like that?
Yakubu will not allow PDP to win any seat. Because if you look at what has been going on in the country since then, APC always there. It's like APC is winning all the old states. The only thing that led to this crisis in Bayelsa State is because of discrepancies in the credentials that led to the disqualification of APC.
It's definitely true. Even the one about Bauchi, Zamfara, it was court decision that gave them the mandate. You understand? It is so sad that Yakubu should be behaving this way. A professor of that nature, you tell on your integrity. Even Buhari is not supposed to appoint Yakubu as INEC chairman because he's from the north. He should have come from the south and see the mess he's making on the electoral processes in Nigeria. Remember when we were discussing why PDP were fighting for the crowd? APC were saying fight for the crowd. They will go to Sadebe House. This is the way they are arranging to go to Sadebe House.
Yeah.
This is the way they are. Why not come on a free, fair, credible election and let the winner take all? I do hope that PDP national, state, and even Obaseki campaign will rise up later day to protect this.
But PDP won Rivers State. Is it under Yakubu?
It's under Yakubu. What happened is that Wike gave them a strong fight. They withdraw security. You know, when we're discussing about Wike, why Obaseki should go and learn from Wike, they withdrew security detail from the governor 3 days to the election. He was all alone, if not for the street boys that helped Wike protecting him. They made mess of Rivers. But all of a sudden, Rivers, where APC were also having problem of their own, that court now declare all their candidates null and void. That even if they have won the election, Wike would have returned. That was what saved the Rivers, just as he saved the PDP from Zamfara. It is so sad that Yakubu should be doing this in the 21st century. And the international organization should please write off. There is a time we should be giving sanction to Nigeria on this nature. It is so bad. We cannot get it. People would decide. Those who were not decided will be given the election. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Yes. Yes. This is a serious problem. Serious one. Serious.
But I do hope that let's see how PDP will take it. If I was a chairman of the PDP, it's better to withdraw from the election than continue in this manner. But I know definitely they are going to write a protest letter asking for his removal, because it's a very clear. Maybe they thought Edo would be done. They will not go to the archive. Something that just happened not very recent, where he contested as an aspirant. You want him to come and manage a non impartial umpire for Edo. It's so sad. You can see, when we were talking all the while, I keep telling these are their strategy. I've had a course of discussing with APC members. They are not bothered with the crowd which we are PDP we are bothering with. They were bothered with federal mind rigging the election. Now they could not use security. All they could use is personnel to come and rig the election. That is not too good.
The only reason,
it's so bad.
Yeah, the only reason why PDP was able to win Bayelsa State governorship election is because of the discrepancies in the credentials of the deputy. Otherwise, it would have been under APC today. So it's getting too much. APC is very unpopular in Nigeria. How come they are winning states? It's a big question for INEC.
Well, they how come they are winning states? Because they have put INEC in their pocket. They have put INEC in their pocket. It is very glaring that a INEC chairman is an APC man. That is what it is. It's an APC carrying card member. Because if he continues doing their bidding all the time, it shows it's an APC card carrying member.
Someone that is not working with integrity. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to. Yeah, professor, it doesn't matter in Nigeria. It doesn't matter in Nigeria being a professor or not professor. Look at what is going on in the school system, in the university in Nigeria, that they are practicing corruption. They teach students corruption in university in Nigeria. That is why after graduation, what do you expect of them when they went to school to practice corruption? When they collect money from students in order to give them pass mark. So after graduation, what do you expect from such students? They will be corrupt as well. So corruption exists in the school system. It exists in every fabric of Nigerian society. If you look at the churches in Nigeria, how corrupt some pastors are. Not all of them, but some of them. When you look at the government and institutions, all institutions in Nigeria are corrupt.
So we are hoping to see in the next hours PDP remark and on these appointments, and how they will retract it from INEC will retract their appointment and bring a fair person that would conduct a free, fair, credible election for Edo people. But it's so sad. It's so sad that INEC should be doing this.
This one is hard though. This is a clear strategy to rig the election. Very, very clear to everyone. Very clear. They should not allow politicians to occupy any position under the INEC. Otherwise, what do you expect? What do you expect?
Those are laws in Nigeria that they do not even respect. Even the president is not respecting Nigerian laws. They are just doing what they like to do. If you follow federal character principle, he is from the north. INEC chairman must not have come from the north. Look at Jonathan. Jonathan was from the south. INEC chairman was from the north. That is federal character, federal balancing. But Buhari is not taking anything. All appointment given to the north. Yakubu is making mess of electoral processes in Nigeria, and it's so sad. It's so sad.
So if Yakubu continue to be the president, or what is the position? Yakubu chairman. Is the president of
the INEC chairman.
The INEC. If he continue to maintain that position in Nigeria, and Northerners will continue to rule Nigeria, because it will never allow the South or any other region of Nigeria to rule the country. If Yakubu, under Yakubu,
his appointment is at the discretion of the president and the Senate. that is how it is done. The INEC chairman is being recommended by the president or the Senate who approves. But our president is not being fair because, with all due respect to him, he's not following what we call federal character in his appointment. And that is why they have not been balanced in the federal appointment. It has always been majority in the north. Yes, that is how it has. That is the fault of the president, with all due respect to him. Irrespective of whether he's from the north or south, one would have seen him being a impartial judge. Nobody, you understand. This is not a northern matter. You have been given a job to do a free, fair elect, being an impartial judge in whatever you are doing. You should not be seen. You should not be seen cooperating with a political party against another. That is the problem. I must say that the remark about the presidential election was not too good, because it was a result. Even if those agents will come with a result, when you collate, you see a winner, INEC will collate another one and see a different winner. That has been the essence since Professor Yakubu became INEC chairman. But if Nigerians are tolerating him, yes, to what extent? To what extent? Can we continue to live in this? The people, you say the people should come out PVC to go and vote. They vote. Their decision, you turn it down to give it to unpopular candidates, and they messed up the economy of the people because they know that the people did not vote them in. This is the kind of thing we do get in Nigeria. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Nigeria will not keep moving forward in this manner.
Okay. We are not even close to democracy in Nigeria. The idea that Nigeria is running a democratic government is only in theory, not until they start practicalizing it, unless they put it into practice. Because right now, it's only in theory. You can read it in article in the Constitution, but not in practice. Democracy is not in practice in Nigeria.
It's so sad.
It's so sad. So sad. Like those innocent citizens that will go to the poll and vote for their candidates. It's like they're wasting their time, because who is going to win the election is already written. It's already written. So voting or not voting, which means our campaign.
That is what the PDP and the masses of Edo State must change. They did the change in Rivers. I still believe we can do the change in Edo. So the PDP should be seen doing that, exactly that. First of all, protest this appointment and work. Let there be free, an impartial judge to come and conduct a free and fair election. I saw this coming. You know, when we're always talking that the APC were not talking about crowd, they are talking about using federal might. Maybe the federal security might is not working, and they decide to bring in their people to come and conduct election. How can you bring an APC man to conduct a free and fair election where APC is protesting, other parties are contesting? It cannot be free and fair.
Exactly. We are here protesting every day. Free and fair election. How can we see free and fair election with this type of appointments? And they just appointed him today.
Yes. Let's come back tomorrow and discuss and see PDP reaction and the stakeholders' reaction about it.
Free and fair election is what we are protesting for. And democracy must be achieved in this next election. Democracy should be allowed to flourish in Edo State.
Well, that is one of the issues we do pass through in Nigeria, and we do hope that this will be ratified as soon as possible, because it's tarnishing the image of Nigeria day in, day out. Well, let's just keep our fingers crossed. We are passing information, and we do hope that international organizations are also watching and listening. And let's see the reaction from the all stakeholders about this appointment.
You can never ever expect this Chief Johnson, whatever, to be impartial in this upcoming election in Edo State.
Definitely,
Never,
definitely,
never. Not in a
definitely.
corrupt society like Nigeria. Never. You can't just wait for APC to leave this federal government, the presidency. I mean, we can't wait. We want another political party to take over Nigeria, because this illegality practiced by this current administration is overwhelming in the country. Ah, goodness.